To tell you guys the truth, I really did think that I was going to have life figured out all right now. You know, when I think back when I was a kid, of course, I was working really hard, and I've grown up trying to be the best person I can, and, you know, always trying to do the right thing. Trying to always set myself up for success and put myself in the best possible spot to do the best job. So, you know, whether that's having my money in line, being just a genuinely nice person, prioritizing my family, working hard, giving back, you know, I've tried to continually and consistently push myself to be a good person and have everything figured out and be mature, a responsible person. But, you know, I don't feel that way entirely now now that I am 25 years old and I'm in my mid-20s. That's just not how life swings. No matter how hard you can try to be the best you can, it's just the reality of the whole thing. You just can't be perfect. And, you know, I don't feel like it's gone that way perfectly, and I don't feel like I am in where I want to be. And here's why. First off, you know, when you think back as a kid, you think 25 is old, and now that I'm 25 is freaking young, guys. Like, you're barely even figuring stuff out at 25. Like, I mean, I honestly think you are a child until you're 21 years old. Then you're sent out to the real world. You can drink, right? You're an adult now. But, I mean, look at how people act at 18, 19, 20, 21, even at 25 or 30 years old. But, you know, I don't really consider an adult until you're 21 plus, maybe even mid-20s now that I've lived through it. So I have to give myself grace there, right? I don't think you're an adult until I'm pretty much my age, even if you are doing the right thing. You aren't supposed to know what you're doing in your mid-20s. And, you know, people are like, oh, you can go hard in your 20s. And then there's the whole other side where it's like, oh, you can just try to figure things out. And you know what? You can do whatever you want, but all I will say is, like, I would rather be experimenting and trying to figure things out and trying to do the best job I can in my 20s. A little bit of both of those perspectives to make myself right in my 30s and 40s. You know, there's some people that have like kids at 21 years old, and you don't even get to discover in your 20s who you are because you have too much responsibility. And I'm not saying that's a wrong thing. That's a great thing. Having a family is a great thing. It's just not what I was looking to do in my 20s. And now I can definitely be grateful that I didn't do that. But, you know, as a 25-year-old, as a 20-year-old, you know, in your 20s, you're constantly anxious because you're on social media and you're seeing what everyone's doing, right? Because you're spending time on your freaking phone all day long and you're seeing what everybody's doing. Could be people that you know, or it could be, you know, influencers that are like living the dream life and are painting and portraying that dream life, and you think you're always behind. And that has definitely impacted me. I'm not going to deny that. But it is the reality of everything, and it makes it difficult to enjoy the process because you see these people online and you think they've already beaten the process and they're already there, but they're really not. And, you know, I'm going to continue working my ass off here and failing and growing until I am where I want to be. You know, that's who I am, and that's part of why I'm doing this channel. It's to get out of my comfort zone. It's to create a community here, and it's to work hard, you know, and document my thoughts and whatever it may be. I don't know. It might develop in a couple years. Who knows? But here's the kicker, guys. We always want something more. We have to realize that we always want something more. We'll never be satisfied. I've heard a quote that Matthew McConaughey says that I've heard him say something along the lines of like, you're always trying to be who you are 10 years in the future. And then in 10 years, you're still trying to be that person in 10 years ahead of that. And it just keeps going and going. And you never get to be the person you want to be. So I hope this video resonated with you guys. Just know if you're feeling the same way as me, I'm totally there with you guys. If you have any advice on how to enjoy the process more, let me know. I know I've created videos on this in the past, but you know, even with that, it's still hard to do, you know, and we all want something and we all just have to go after it and do it. And it's tough to enjoy minute by minute of that. So I hope everyone has a great weekend. Happy Saturday night. Enjoy the night and spend it with the people that you love. Thank you guys so much for listening, and peace out.